As we have drifted from a geographically bounded economy based on hard goods and real people to a networked global one fueled by information, services, software, and artificial intelligence, we are losing touch, quite literally, with the scale of the known world. We spend exceedingly long parts of our days with our eyes and ears immersed in digitally mediated environments, working, watching, playing, relaxing. But the physical characteristics of those environments are effectively unrelatable to our human senses. If scale is a means by which we orient ourselves within our environmental surroundings, what happens to us when we cannot touch, smell, taste, hear, or even see their operation? Not to scale is an X-ray of our present cultural moment. Rooted in the fields of design, technology, and culture, we will bound across science, politics, photography, anthropology, systems thinking, and business innovation in order to demonstrate the pervasive, distorting effects of subtle scalar shifts. Scale is not simply a way to measure the size of things around us. It is a formidable conceptual framework. We shape scale, but scale also shapes us, though we scarcely pay heed to it. Thinking and acting through scale in all its strange complexity may be our best strategy for thriving in a dynamically changing world. Few things should be more self-evident than scale, but it can be one of those concepts that gets more befuddling the longer one stares at it. We usually think of it, in its simplest sense, as a way to assess how big or small things are. The Cambridge Dictionary defines scale as a range of numbers used as a system to measure or compare things. For many, scale is nothing more than a tool for organizing information and collecting facts. Musicians understand scale as a particular scaffold of notes. Urban planners use scale to distinguish geographical subunits, and businesses view scale as a means to measure productivity or sales. And the flexibility of the concept of scale allows it to work as effectively for physical properties, length, mass, temperature, as it does for less precisely measurable things, headaches, and crushes. Through scale, we can grasp the invisible. Calendars and clocks locate us across a continuum of astronomical or circadian cycles, marking months and hours and minutes and seconds. Maps and compasses locate us in space. This instrumentation of scale has become so hardwired into our perception that we now feel as though linear time, calendrical dates, and cardinal directions are a natural part of the physical world. In reality, scale is merely a human construct that we layer on top of the things we encounter so that our experiences make greater sense. A recent scan of my laptop's hard drive revealed that it holds more than 1,800,000 files. I have no idea what most of these are or how I accumulated them. It was only a few years ago that I learned what a gigabyte was, and now my hard drive is hurtling toward 1 terabyte. My laptop holds tens of thousands of family photos, home movies, mortgage and passport applications, music, book manuscripts, passwords, marked up ebooks, health records, its own applications and operating systems, and who knows what else. The numbers just keep climbing. One upside of this is that work from the last 20 years of my life no longer clogs up space and accumulates dust in our basement. Orderly rows of nested file icons have replaced moldering cardboard boxes as physical matter has dematerialized into ones and zeros, ons and offs. All of that work is now always available and at my fingertips, built no longer upon diverse arrangements of atoms and molecules, but upon a shared substrate of electrons and code. And it is all shoehorned into a machine so thin that it can slide effortlessly into a manila envelope. Miraculously, and paradoxically, at this very same moment that the digital footprint of my data life is swelling uncontrollably, the size of my laptop is improbably shrinking. Each new iteration of my laptop both holds more and is smaller. More is begetting more, and yet somehow more is also becoming less. Size and scale have become unmoored from how we experience things. These transformations are more than just technological innovations. They raise unexpected existential questions. For instance, the entirety of my work life and much of my personal history exists in a form that I can no longer